Take a live look as clouds start to roll in on the coast of the Carolinas while a tropical storm moves closer. Just about 4 hours ago, Governor Stein declared a state of emergency to prepare. That puts water and rescue teams and the National Guard on alert in case we need them. Good evening, I'm Ben Briscoe. We are here to prepare you for the possible storm, not scare you. Our entire team of meteorologists is watching the tropics closely. But first, there's some storms moving through our area right now. Claire, what are you seeing?
That's right, Ben. We're continuing to track storms moving into our area, mainly for western parts of the Piedmont. I'm talking for my friends in Wilkes and in Allegheny County. We still have a weather impact alert through the next couple of hours due to storms packing a punch and bringing in very heavy rainfall that could lead to potential flooding. And a closer look right now at the radar where we're really seeing it starting to come down over parts of Wilkesboro and Allegheny. No severe warnings right now, but they are strong storms. They're continuing to bring in pretty gusty winds. They're pushing east at around 20 miles per hour. You can expect them in your area in Elkin by around 6:15, 6:21, Jonesville, Mount Airy 6:47. If they hold together in Forbush at around 7:15, same thing for our friends over in Westfield. In the next couple of hours, again, most of us staying dry, but have your rain gear with you just in case. Flash flooding concern, we are at a level 1 out of 4. That means isolated flash flooding is possible. Higher risk, though, is for our coastline. But the rain that we're seeing today is not tied to the tropical concern that we're going to get to in just a moment. Rainfall yesterday, a couple hundredths of an inch. Rainfall today, over half an inch, 0.61 inches in Greensboro. Lots of us seeing plenty of sunshine, a couple of extra clouds over here toward Greensboro, but plenty of sunshine heading into this evening for the majority of us. Upper 70s, low to mid 80s across the area currently. Next 12 hours, again, maybe some isolated storms, but starting to calm down into early tomorrow morning. We're going to be in the lower 60s. It's also going to be a lot drier by the time we step into the afternoon, mid to upper 70s, but that dry time isn't going to last very long. We're continuing to track tropical depression number 9 as it continues to hold on to winds sustained at around 35 miles per hour. Let's look at the latest track of tropical depression 9. Again, Umberto also out to sea in the same vicinity, also continuing to kind of pull in moisture and strength, having some influence right now on tropical depression 9 too. This is the latest track as it continues to push along the southeastern coast. It is going to continue to strengthen, could even be hurricane status as it moves along our coastline, mostly going to be possibly bringing in impacts for our coast. Now, this isn't set in stone just yet. You know, I don't want us to let our guards down just yet, but it is good, and it is a great thing that these models are continuing to show this trend of this setting itself out to sea and away from our area. That means lesser impacts inland for us here in the Piedmont Triad. Futurecast models, you could see the majority of them taking it out to sea, but we would still see some rain amounts in our area up to around 2 to 4 inches. Good news is that we're expecting Umberto over here to help pull the system actually away from our area heading into Tuesday and into Wednesday. But of course, we do have weather impact alert days for both of those days, and of course we'll work to get you those latest details on what you can expect here exactly and what the latest situation is with future Imelda. Starting to dry out later into next week and into the upcoming weekend.
With the storms churning, you guys online have a lot of questions about the forecast. Claire and I are going to dig into some of those right after this newscast ends when we do the Weather Impact Alert Show at 6:15.